of the game. A lot of things happened. Your general impression?
Thank you very much for having me. As you all know, we came to fight, and we have really fought a good fight. We've won, though we did not qualify. We've not disgraced ourselves, and I'm proud to be a Ghanaian. Thank you.
Any more questions for the coach? Any questions?
Coach, in the first half of the game, we saw some penalties in which the review did award the player back instead of giving the penalty. She gave a penalty, a yellow card to the player. What is your take on that?
Yeah, as human as we are, she's also a human being. We all make mistakes. In as much as a player gets a ball in front of the post and squanders it, the referee also erred. But there's nothing you can do. Her decision is final. So it happened. I'm not a referee assessor, and I'm not the right person to direct this question to. Unfortunately, we could not qualify. So for now, we have nothing else to do than to wait after 3 years. So we are going back to the drawing board and start preparing. This is a very young team, and we are doing a team building. We are from class 1, we are going to advance to class 2, and on and on and on till third year meets us.
Any more questions?
Instead of unfortunately did not qualify, what would you attribute this to? Is there lack of some competent players that you didn't get to account?
You saw what the performance the players on the turf exhibited. So when you say you mention a word incompetent, I don't really get you. So if you can come again.
No, I never said incompetent. I'm asking whether it is lack of some specific players in your camp that contributed to.
What kind of specific players are you talking about, please?
I'm asking
that. I don't get your question. I don't know the specific players you are saying. I don't really know.
Maybe you should rephrase the question.
Because we have good players. So what kind of?
You said we should not qualify. So what you said we did not qualify. I'm asking that. So what would you attribute a disqualification to?
We did not qualify, but we won. That is the most important thing. We did not qualify, but we won. So we had a good team. I presented a good team, and we won.
The team never had some deficiencies that you detected.
My dear, you are the spectator. You saw what happened, so judge it for yourself.
All right, so I think the very last question for the coach, then we move on to the player.
Long ball from the first half to the second half. Was that your tactics?
Is it the team or individual players?
The team, because everybody was playing long ball.
So individual players were playing long balls. Yes, sometimes the situation demands long balls. Even though they were taller, the Nigerians were taller, we make good use of some of the long balls. So it was okay. Football is about win, draw, and lose. And we we won. So I think we are okay.
All right, so let's move to Fafali, the goalkeeper on the day. I think she was brilliant. Any questions for her?
Congratulations for having a patient.
Yes, today we've got to the fight and we've done very well.
You guys really gave your all in this particular game. Do you think with better preparation you could have done better over the 2 legs? Because you guys really played very, very well in both legs. Unfortunately, you were not able to score enough goals to overturn the deficit and then eventually qualify.
Oh, I may say the preparation was okay. As you can see how we played. Yeah. So I can't say much, but we've done well. That is it. But just that luck was not on our side to qualify. Yes. Final question. Final question for anybody.
Congratulations on the weekend.
Thank you.
Would you say you had adequate preparation going into the 2 games of the qualifiers? Generally.
Oh, no.
Everything was okay. Yeah.
First leg back in Nigeria, these are two fantastic teams, and you know, my first impression is I don't understand why CAF is not seeding the teams early, as these teams should both be headed to the World Cup. But that aside, you know, we asked our players to come in here to get a result, and we did, so I'm extremely excited about the result, and that we'll be moving on and into the next stage. So very, very proud of the way the players fought. It was a difficult environment to play in, but extremely, extremely proud of our team.
So that's the Nigerian coach. If you have any questions, you can start directing them.
Hi, my name is Aisha, so I work in Happy. So this is that you face Cote d'Ivoire. We remember what happened when the last time you met Cote d'Ivoire for the Olympic qualifiers.
Well, there was a different coach the last time. So, you know, certainly we've kept an eye on them in the plans as if we progressed that we would be playing them. So we have a good idea of the players and the way they play. I don't think it'll take any motivation because our players understand, just like Ghana, they're a very good side, and we know that will be a difficult 2 legs as well. So we'll be prepared for that. But we have a lot of respect for both Ghana and the Ivory Coast, for sure.
Any more questions?
Yes, sir.
I realized at the point that your team was showing some delaying antics. Is it part of your team?
Our team was showing, I'm sorry, some what?
Delaying antics. You were delaying on the field of play. Was it part of your tactics?
Okay, I'm not sure I understand the question. Delaying tactics. Oh, delaying. Well, look, part of the game management is figuring out how to manage the game, and that's a piece of it. It was no different than what Ghana did, you know, to us in Nigeria. It's no different than what any top teams do when they play each other. You have to learn to manage the game, and I thought our players did that well.
So final question for the coach, then we move on to turning page.
Hi. I want to find out your general observation of the game. Do you think your players were good enough on the day? I mean, looking at what Cote d'Ivoire are doing so far, they already beaten Nigeria by 9 goals
Right.
in the first leg.
Right.
The second leg is to go. Do you think your display today will prepare you enough for the game against Cote d'Ivoire?
Listen, Ghana is a completely different team than Niger. So you can't look at the score of that game and compare it to these two teams and the performances today. Certainly we'll be ready. We will be prepared to play them, and we're a much better team than Niger. So I don't, that one doesn't affect our thinking and our thought process as we move forward.
Let's move on to the player. Any questions for her?
Having a lot of expectations from the Nigerians. Looking at the squad that you guys have, you are playing the big games in the world. Are you impressed with the performance you put out today? Your team in general, are you impressed?
Yes, I'm very impressed. You know, we have a really experienced team, and I think, you know, obviously the goal is to get to the next round, and we really did that today. You know, and every one of our players just did their best, worked their hardest, and, you know, it showed. We were able to get the result.
Last question. Any more questions? No, we're done with the coach.
I'm done with the coach.
Questions for the player.
But you, how do you take the round of
Sorry?
the last performance of the game?
I can't.
What is the take of the performance?
He means
The referee. Oh, the
referee.
referee. Yeah, you know, I thought that there were a lot of faults and fouls, but you know, it was fairly even. So I would say it was okay.